People online are saying Diddy's daughters might not be as close as they seem. Rumor is there's tension between Chance and the twins, Jesse and Delilah. On the outside, everything looks fine, but fans think it's just a front. That's not the only drama. Some claim Diddy gives more attention to the twins and ignores Chance, making her feel like the forgotten daughter. So how did we miss all of this? And did Diddy really push Chance aside to promote the twins' careers? Let's get into it first. I have to give it to the girls. They've done a great job acting like they are super close. They even share a joint Instagram account with their little sister, Love. But fans are noticing something strange, and it's mostly about how the twins have a stronger social media presence than Chance. This might be because Diddy seems to focus more on the twins. For example, when he performed at the 2023 VMAs, only Jesse and Delilah joined him on stage. He also has several videos on his YouTube channel showing his daughters as kids, but it's always Jesse and Delilah, never Chance. In one clip, he proudly shows off Jesse, calling her his superstar and showering her with love. But it's like Chance isn't even there. To be fair, he did take Chance to the Oscars a few years ago. She wants to be an actress, and he introduced her on the red carpet. She looked amazing and said she was excited to be there for the first time. But other than that, he hasn't publicly supported her much. She's not been in any shows or movies yet, but who knows, maybe that's still coming. Meanwhile, the twins want to be models, and Diddy's been helping them big time. They've even walked on runways like Miami Swim Week. From taking them on stage to opening doors in the fashion world, he's clearly done more for them than for Chance. That's why people are saying he plays favorites. Now let's go back in time, because how Chance came into the world is full of the kind of mess only Diddy seems to bring. Chance is sweet, smart, and talented, just living her life. But her backstory is full of drama that came from Diddy's choices. She was born while Diddy was still with Kim Porter. Yep, that means he was cheating. And this wasn't a one-time mistake, it was a full-on secret relationship that eventually got exposed. Even though none of it was Chance's fault, her birth came with heavy baggage. Here's what happened. In the early 2000s, Diddy and Kim Porter had an on-again, off-again relationship. They shared a long history with lots of ups and downs. Kim wasn't just anyone, she was a huge part of his life and the mother of 3 of his kids, including Quincy, her son from a past relationship who Diddy adopted, and the twins Jesse and Delilah. From the outside, Kim seemed like Diddy's ride or die. But behind the scenes, things were rocky. During this time, Diddy was also seeing Sarah Chapman, a quiet, beautiful woman from Atlanta. Their relationship wasn't public, but it was real, and yes, Sarah is Chance's mom.so. While Diddy was building a public family life with Kim, he was also secretly seeing Sarah. When Sarah got pregnant with Chance, everything exploded. The timeline showed that Sarah and Kim were both pregnant at the same time. That's right, Chance and the twins were born just months apart. When the news came out in 2006 that Diddy had fathered a child with another woman while Kim was pregnant, it was like a bomb went off. And it wasn't like Kim knew right away. Sources say she found out later, into her own pregnancy. After all the cheating and betrayal, Kim finally left Diddy. She later said it was one of the hardest things she had to do, but she did it for her kids. That's one of the reasons people admired her so much. She didn't just move on, she showed strength. Sarah, on the other hand, stayed private. She didn't speak publicly about Diddy and focused on being a good mom to Chance. Years later, she said her goal was to protect Chance's peace until she was old enough to decide her own future. Eventually, Diddy accepted Chance and started co-parenting. Some people believe he only did that because the media put pressure on him. Kim, though, handled it all with grace. We don't really know what her relationship with Sarah was like, but they were seen in photos together with Diddy, which suggests they managed to co-parent peacefully. Now here's the tea, fans think Chance realized Diddy wasn't helping her like he helped the twins. That might be why she chose to go to college. In 2023, she got into NYU's famous Tisch School of the Arts. But guess what? Chance isn't the only one Diddy might have held back. Take Justin, for example. He got into Harvard after high school. That's a huge deal because it's one of the hardest schools to get into. But he didn't go. Instead, he ended up at UCLA. Why? Because Diddy allegedly told him to stay close in LA. Don't get me wrong, UCLA is a great school. But if Justin wanted to go there, he would have applied from the start. It felt shady. Diddy said he wanted Justin nearby. But Diddy's always traveling between New York, Miami, and LA. It's not like he was going to be at Justin's classes or games. It felt less like love and more like control. Still, Justin made it work. He joined the football team and became a good player, not just sitting on the bench. People even started talking about him going pro. Then came the big problem. At one of Justin's games, Diddy got into a fight with the coach. He didn't just yell, he threw punches and even a kettlebell. Wait. Luckily, the coach wasn't badly hurt. But it was a huge scandal. Because of that fight, Justin was kicked off the team. Just like that, his pro football dreams were over, and you'd think with all the money and power Diddy has, he could have fixed it, right? Especially since it was his fault. But nope, he didn't do anything to help Justin get back on the team. That dream ended there. Justin also wanted to be a rapper, but Diddy didn't help much. Christian, though. He got all the support. Diddy even featured him on his latest album. So, isn't it strange how Diddy seems to hold back his other kids, but not Kim Porter's children? People are saying he favors Kim's kids more, and might even sabotage the others. Anyway, what do you think? Should I keep exposing Diddy? Then go check out the next video.